Hi everyone, let's solve for x. Okay, x times x will give us x squared, right? So we have x squared, and 6 multiplied by 6 will give us 6 squared is equal to 6 multiplied by 6 will give us 6 squared, and x multiplied by x will give us x squared. Okay, now we are going to cross multiply. So if we cross multiply, we have x squared multiplied by x squared is equal to 6 squared multiplied by 6 squared. Okay, now recall that when you have a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n, okay, that this is equal to a to the power of m plus n. All right, okay, so that simply means that at this point, since they have the same base, we pick one base, which is x, and we add the powers, which is 2 plus 2. And for the right hand side, we pick one base, which is 6, and we add the powers, which is 2 plus 2. Okay, so what we have now is x to the power of 4 is equal to 6 to the power of 4. Now let's bring this to this side of the equation. So if we do that, we have x to the power of 4 minus 6 to the power of 4 is equal to 0. Recall that when you have a to the power of m times n, that this is equal to a to the power of m multiplied by, raised to the power of n. Okay, so this simply means that we can express 4 as product of its factors. Okay, so we can write this as x to the power of 2 raised to the power of 2, okay, minus 6 to the power of 2 raised to the power of 2, and 2 times 2 will give us 4 for each of them. All right, now if you look closely, you can see that we have difference of 2 squares there. Yes, but before that, please click on the subscription button, turn on your notification bell if this is the first time you are seeing us, and please give us a thumbs up if you're actually enjoying this video. We upload video daily, like we upload 2-3 times, so tune in at your convenience. We can upload even at midnight. So tune in at your convenience. There must be a video to watch every day. Okay, all right, by grace of God, thank you very much. Now this is what we have. So applying difference of 2 squares, we have that a squared minus b squared is equal to a minus b multiplied by a plus b. Okay, so in this case, our a is x squared while our b is 6 squared. Okay, x squared 6 squared. So we evaluate using this. So we are going to have a minus b, which is x squared minus 6 squared, multiplied by a plus b, which is x squared plus 6 squared, is equal to 0. Okay, so this is equal to 0. I forgot to write that. Now from here, we can see that we can say that x squared minus 6 squared is equal to 0, and we can also say that x squared plus 6 squared is also equal to 0. Now, the most interesting aspect of this video is where we proved that the answer we got is correct. So I will indulge you to watch till the end to see this happen. Okay, all right, now let's continue. So we have from here x squared minus c squared is same thing as a squared minus b squared, right? Which is equal to a minus b multiplied by a plus b. So we can evaluate this as what? X minus 6 multiplied by x plus 6 is equal to 0. So we have x minus 6 is equal to 0, and x plus 6 is equal to 0. All right, so from here we can see that x is equal to 6, and from here you can see that x is equal to minus 6. So this is the first value of x, and this is the second value of x. So we are going to get 4 values of x, and we are going to substitute all of them to prove that we are correct. So stay tuned. So this is the first and the second value of our x. Now let's go to this side. So for x squared plus 6 squared equals 0. Okay, let's solve for that. Now we have x squared plus 6 squared is equal to 0. So we have x squared plus 36 is equal to 0. All right, so we are going to transfer this 36 to this side, and if we do that, we have x squared is equal to minus 36. Now to get the value of x, we are going to take square root of both sides of this equation. So we have square root of x squared is equal to square root of minus 36. Okay, All right, so square is going to cancel this square root, so we have x is equal to plus or minus square root of minus 36. So x is equal to plus or minus square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 36, right? Because minus 36 is same thing as minus 1 times 36. So we have x is equal to plus or minus square root of 36 will give us 6, and square root of minus 1 is I. So that simply means that the third value of our x is equal to 6i, while the fourth value is equal to minus 6i. Now, so these are the values of x. Let me list them. X1 is equal to 6, x2 is equal to minus 6, x3 is equal to 6i, and x4 is equal to minus 6i. Now, it's time to prove that the answer we got is that they are all correct. Now, the equation says that x divided by 6 multiplied by x divided by 6 is equal to 6 divided by x multiplied by 6 divided by x. Now, for x equals 6, let's solve. We are going to solve these ones first before we go into the complex ones, the 6i and minus 6i, okay? So for x equals 6, we have 6 over 6 multiplied by 6 over 6 is equal to 6 over 6 multiplied by 6 over 6. This and this we cancel, you have 1 multiplied by 1. This and this we cancel, you have 1 multiplied. This one is easy to prove, right? So 1 times 1 is 1, and 1 is equal to 1. The left hand side is equal to the right hand side. That is settled. Now for x equals minus 6. All right, so we are going to have minus 6 divided by 6 multiplied by minus 6 divided by 6 is equal to 6 divided by minus 6 multiplied by 6 divided by minus 6. Okay, according to the question, right? Okay, so when this divide this, we have minus 1 multiplied by, when this divide this, we have another minus 1 is equal to, when this divide this, we have 1 over minus 1. When this divide this, we have another 1 over minus 1. Okay, so we have minus 1 multiplied by minus 1 is 1 is equal to 1 over minus 1 is minus 1. All right, and 1 over minus 1 is minus 1. So it's same thing as minus 1 multiplied by minus 1, which will give us 1. Now the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So this proves that the answer is correct. Okay. All right, now let's go to the complex solutions. For x equals minus 6i. All right, so this is the question. So we are going to substitute our x now. So it's going to be minus 6i, okay, over 6 multiplied by minus 6i over 6 is equal to 6 over minus 6i multiplied by 6 over minus 6i. All right, now this we cancel this, we have minus I multiplied by this we cancel this, we have another minus I is equal to this we cancel this, we have 1 over minus I multiplied by this we cancel this, we have 1 over minus I. All right, now minus I multiplied by minus I is same thing as I squared is equal to 1 times 1 is 1 minus I multiplied by minus 1 is same thing as I squared. Okay, all right, now I squared is equal to minus 1. So that means you are going to have minus 1 is equal to 1 over minus 1, and minus 1 is equal to 1 over minus 1 is minus 1. So you can see that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So this proves that our solution is correct. Now if you also substitute your x as 6i, you are still going to get the left hand side to be equal to the right hand side. So to save us that time, I'm going to stop here for now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.